Prince has a brother. He now has 4 brothers side, and who knows, he might have a sister coming soon. We don't know. There it is. There it is. Hey girl, hey. Finally made it. Hey Drew. I'm trying to wave with y'all. I don't know if it's doing it, but I was trying to wave. So today we are here to discuss some things, y'all. Discuss some things. So it looks like I waved at Drew and I waved at Jay. Okay, so today we're just gonna be, it's gonna be real quick because I got a nail appointment, but I had to get my little gospel vibe going here because this little session here might make me cry, and I ain't trying to cry. I'm trying to be strong today. But yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about struggles and joys, just giving you guys a little bit of an update on what has been happening, what had me broken down last week. It was actually this week when I found out. So y'all know me and her journey has been back and forth. But at the end of the day, I always thought that I would actually end up with my husband and we will figure it out and we would, go to another country if we have to. And, we're just waiting to get our money up and things like that. And things will be better once we're together and can see each other. However, Hubjarian had a whole nother plan, and even though we're technically broke up when I found this out, he has a baby. Okay? A whole nother little boy. Prince is no longer his youngest child. Prince is no longer his only child. Prince has a brother. He now has 4 brothers. 3 on my side and 1 on his dad's side. And who knows, he might have a sister coming soon. We don't know. But he has a whole baby, y'all. So that means it's been over a year that he has been, I guess, with this girl, because it takes 9 months to have the baby, and the baby look is about 3 months old. So we looking at about a year at least a year that he's been with her. Now he's been in Nigeria about a year and a half. So during all this time when I'm still holding him down, he was talking to some other girl and he was saying that he wanted me to have his baby girl. He can't wait to see me. He wanted us to work out and all these kind of stuff that he was saying. He was with old girl. So that really broke me, y'all. And even though we had decided a few months back that we were done, it still hurt because I'm like, this happened when we were together and you didn't tell me. So that's the tea on that. I mean, I was literally bawling, crying. I did not want to get out of bed. I was thinking so negative of myself. I was thinking that, I'm hard to love. Like, I'm never going to find anybody else. I was thinking I'm stupid. I was thinking all the things that we think, right? Whenever these things happen. And I mean, I was just completely broken. I didn't want to talk to God. I didn't want to talk to nobody about it because I felt like it wasn't going to help. Like, I felt like it is what it is. Nothing anybody can say could help me. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I still do love him. And what I end up having to pray about, there was one night this week I could not sleep. And I just got up and I just started praying. And I just told God, I want to continue to love this guy. I just don't want to love him in a romantic way. Because at the end of the day, he's still the father to my son. We are going to have to co-parent in some capacity. I am planning still to go to Nigeria to, not necessarily just for him, but for Prince. He has family there too that he's never seen. And they've never seen me, and his sisters and his mom and everybody is like, all of them are upset with him about this whole ordeal. But it's like, what can you do? The deed is done. He has a whole baby. He says that he's not married to this girl, but I feel like he is. But yes, girl, whole baby. And I saw the little boy. The little boy is cute. And this is how it happened. We were all, like, I kept hearing babies in the background. When I be calling him sometimes, I kept hearing babies crying in the background. And I would ask him, and he would deny it. And I'm thinking, okay, well, it could be his friend's baby, or he could be visiting someone. So I was hearing the babies and stuff, and he was denying it. And then I was just like, you know what, just tell me the truth. And then I just went in on him, right? And he finally was like, well, you already know, so why I got to tell you?
Getting views through search is great. And with keyword research, you can expand your audience.
So he was like, I just want you to be able to handle this maturely. Like you handled our marriage maturely. You want me to handle this? Girl, I was like all messed up. And then he was like, I just want you to be happy for me because I'm happy now. I just had to move on. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. There was no way I could tell you this without hurting you. And, you know, it was all about his comfort level. Hey, Simone. It was all about his comfort level in telling me that he has a baby. Like that he had moved on. You have been dibbing and dabbing and lying about this for a whole year and a half, possibly at least a year. So he just wanted himself to feel comfortable with me not cursing him out, which was inevitable. I'm gonna curse you out. I'm talking about Hubgerian having a whole baby girl out here in these streets, in these Nigerian streets. And he told me he just wants me to be happy for him and I should handle it maturely. And the baby is about 3 months old at this point. So she had to be pregnant for 9 months. This been going on while we actually were together. So even though we're not together now, however, he was with this girl over a year. So I don't even know, like, y'all, I was so broke. He was like, I just didn't think that you was going to handle this just maturely, but I really had to move on and I'm happy now and I want you to be happy for me. Are we cool now? How's your day going? Like he literally went boom, 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 boom. Like it's out there. We should be cool now. You should be over it. It's like within the same sentence, he wanted me to know he had a baby, get over it and be cool with him all at the same time. So yeah, so that happened. And like I said, I got up one night and I was praying that, you know, even though I was completely crushed, like I was completely crushed of the amount of time that I wasted, you know, getting through incarceration with him. Here comes Prince. Why your lips blue? Yeah, I put some blue sprinkles in his pancakes today.
And look at this. This is my tablet.
Don't knock it over. Good Lord. Yes, in a matter of minutes. However, you know, at the end of the day, I just really want to move on and to make, like, at the end of the day, like, you can't make somebody want you that don't want you. You can't, and it's like really stupid for me to continue to want somebody who is actually not good for me. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'm crushed and hurt and I feel like a piece of crap, I feel like, you know, I want to end his life and I feel like I want her to choke on a chicken bone and I feel like I want the baby to drown in the bathtub. You know, I still want to be, you know, okay at the end of the day. That was a lot. That was very brutal. But I still want to be okay at the end of the day. So I got up one night. I was praying to God. I was saying, you know, God, please just let me love him in a different way. Like, at least let me to be able to switch this from a romantic thing to just a human being. Like, I love you because you're a human being and you are the father of my child. And that is it. Let me be able to heal, become a whole healed person after this. Like, that's what I had to pray about.
Do you want to see the spiders?
I do not want to see any spiders right now, buddy.
Yeah, and then go see spiders.
Another struggle of mine, guys, because I feel like in order for me to become a whole person, I really have to go really deep in my therapy, right? So you guys know I have been seeing a therapist on a regular basis every 2 weeks, and I have been paying private pay for this therapist, meaning I pay her about $300 a month, and I have been seeing her, and I have been wanting to really dig into some of the issues that I have with this relationship, right? And I don't really think I'm getting what I'm paying for. I don't think I'm getting what I'm paying for. I don't think I'm getting, like, healing. I really just go and I vent, but I vent to my friends, you know what I'm saying? So that part is taken care of. I really just want to heal. I really just want to do the work to be a healed whole person. And I don't feel like I'm getting that from her. So I'm getting ready to fire her. And I was thinking maybe I should hire what is it called? A life coach. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Because I think for one, it'll be a little bit cheaper, and for two, they seem to be more involved in your daily life, and more like a coach, someone who's going to inspire you and make sure that you are holding you accountable. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody's going to hold you accountable for what you say you want your life to be like. So that's the new plan. I was supposed to meet with my therapist today, but I canceled it, and I scheduled it for next week. But I think between now and next week, I might just call her and have a conversation and let her know she's fired. That's what I'm going to do. And I haven't really found a health coach yet. I mean, a life coach yet. This is just something that I just started to kind of research and look into. So we'll figure that part out. But on the other side of things, some things that I'm really, really happy about, because that's a lot to deal with, guys. Whew, I didn't think I was going to stop crying, but I did eventually later in the week. But that's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot. But as far as some good things that are happening, okay, TJ is actually on track for college, and we're excited. He has decided that he wants to go to the western part of the state to go to college. So he wants to go to either like Western Carolina or Appalachian State, which is in North Carolina. I know you guys are not in North Carolina, but well, some of you are not. So he wants to go into the mountain area to go to school, which I think is perfect for his personality. Prince is in preschool. Okay, Prince is doing well. Y'all remember I was really like into like teaching him in the mornings before I went to work and stuff, and I just completely fell off, y'all. I was teaching. I had the chalkboard, I had a plan, I had worksheets, I had, I was getting lessons from different moms out here that were doing things, and I was teaching him, and things were going great. And then it just like, I felt like overwhelmed. I felt like I could not handle all of that at one time. Like I literally felt like it was too much. And I would try to get him up, get breakfast done, do a lesson, get to work, set him down for, he had another class that he was doing for online. He had an online class that he was doing. So online, I would have to get him all set up and get all the materials ready for his online class that he was doing. And it was just a lot. It became a lot because I was working overtime sometimes. So some days I would start work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some days I would start work at 10 o'clock in the morning. Some days I had to be to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it was just like my schedule was all over the place, and it was just not working. So I gave up. So now he's in preschool, and I'm happy to say I am so much less stressed, and I have less anxiety, and I feel better that someone who is actually skilled in this area is going to be teaching him, and then I can supplement it when he gets home with just reading books and just asking questions and doing things on the weekend when I don't have to work. So I am super excited about that, and it seems like my anxiety level just melted when I took that boy to school, honey. Let me tell you, because this boy, he is attached to my hip, and he follows me around everywhere. He does everything. So, but the one thing I do want to talk about is something new, a new venture that I have, and I'm going to show y'all this. This is something that I designed. It's called I Am Black Girl. This is going to be available soon. It's actually already available on Amazon. However, I haven't like put out any advertisements or anything like that. There's no links or anything like that are on my link tree for it yet, but it will be probably beginning next week. This is a journal. I Am Black Girl Magic Journal. I have been, this is just blank pages, you know, blank lined pages. So that is, you know, something that I just use myself, and I have been using this myself for about a month and a half or so before I decided to even, you know, pull it out and share it with anybody else. And then this is my planner, same collection, I Am Black Girl Magic planner. It does have so many different sections, okay? So many different sections. But the one thing that I'm really happy about is the mood section. So when you wake up in the morning, this is something that I created, because when I wake up in the morning, I like to check my mood. What is it for someone who lives with depression? It's very important for me to check my mood, make sure that how am I feeling. I'm always trying to be aware of how am I feeling. And so then once I check my mood, I can write an affirmation that counteract. It's like if I'm in a bad mood that day, I can counteract that with a good confirmation, a good affirmation that makes me know, hey, this is not forever. This is not how you feel forever. I also like this what am I grateful for section here. So this is really more like a mental health type of thing, but it has so many things in here. It has appointments. It has things to get done today. Is you can track your exercising, you can track your water intake, you can track your money, and then you can just put, you know, what you're going to do for tomorrow, what is going to be, you know, leading in, getting ready for tomorrow, like prepping for the next day. So I just think this is a really good one for busy people who want to be aware and of their moods and their mindset. So this is a good one. I do have another one that is coming out, and I will be sending that out to people for reviewing soon. But that one is more so of a block schedule, where it's got like the mornings, this is what I need to do, afternoon, this is what I need to do, evening, this is what I need to do. And it does have some affirmation section, a journal entry section, a mood section too, because I still feel like we should always be aware of our moods and how we're feeling. So these will be available. They're already available online. If you type in Kimberly Arlynda on Amazon, you will see this collection available for you to purchase right now. Also, what else was I going to say? I think that is about it, honestly. My Black Girl Magic. I don't know if I'm going to stick to doing what is it called, the planners, because I'm not really a planner person. I really just was trying to create something for myself that I just couldn't find anywhere else. But then I thought it would be nice to share this with other people who maybe feel like I feel, or if I can find it useful, maybe somebody else may find it useful. So that's how that whole thing started. But I don't know if I'm going to continue making like planner after planner after planner, but I do plan to continue making different types of journals. I do plan to continue to start making like daily devotional books, things like that. So that's where I am going. That's the route I'm heading. So yeah, that's where we're headed. That's what we are trying to do, trying to pick ourselves up and make something useful out of my creativity. I'm not like a super creative person, but I do love to write, and I do love to make people aware. Oh, hi, Miss Clancy. I do love to make people aware of like mental health awareness is a really big deal for me. So this is why I was just telling people about my new collection of I Am Black Girl Magic planner and journal. So this is going to be available soon. I will start advertising it soon, so you guys will hear it here first, but I will start advertising it soon. But it is actually already available on Amazon. All you have to do is go in and type in Kimberly Arlynda, and it'll show you the books that I have published through Amazon publishing site. So if you want to pick those up, you can. All the sections of this, sometimes this is what mine look like. Like I don't always use all the sections, but I love that all the sections are there, because on one day I might want to use a section that I didn't use yesterday. things like that. So it's I think I might make this bigger though, because I think one thing that I ran into as I was hey Corey, one thing that I ran into as I was using the planner is that it seems like the sections are really small. So you may see an upgraded version of this that may be in like more like a full sheet of paper, like a 8.5 by 11. This one is a 6 by 9. This is 6 by 9. So I may do it bigger for this planner, only because these sections is not a lot of space to write in. So that's the only thing that I think I would change about this one. But the journal, it's just a journal. It's just blank pages. I use it almost every day, guys. I'm always writing my thoughts down on something. Like, I have little books everywhere. I have little not really planners.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yo, bro.
Abu.
I just have little things like this. I have this one. I just have them everywhere. I write down stuff all the time. Like, I'm always writing things down. But I just thought I would make something. And I have this little one sometimes. This is the one I be writing in when I be feeling like I'm completely pissed off about something. Because it says chill out. This one is really old. So I just have these little things all over the place. And I just felt like, if they can make something like this, and you go to the Dollar Tree or you go to Family Dollar and you see these little books, it don't even have the author's name on it, or, who made it, who published it, or anything. I'm like, I can do this. I can do that too. And I love these little things. So why not put something out there that I love? And here it is. There it is. So it was something else that I wanted to say. Oh, I did give these books out to people so that I can get some reviews. And most people are saying they really love how it helps them to practice gratitude.
This on.
Oh, don't grab it. If you want to, just say hi.
Bro. Then.
I didn't want to move this because this took me forever to get it to get in the right spot. But most people were saying they really like how it helps them to keep gratitude at the forefront of their mind, and that it was very easy to carry, lightweight. They can just stick it in their purse, that kind of thing. So, so that's what most people were saying, and of the people that I sent it to and gave it to. But you know what? Courtney, you didn't tell me how you felt about it. How do you feel about it? Because I know I sent one to you too. What did you think of the planner? If you're still in here. I like it. I like how small and light it is. Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying. It's enough space for you. That's good. Because I know sometimes we're not trying to write a whole lot. We just write little small reminders or little small things. So I just felt like maybe it was too small, or maybe it would need to be a larger space, or maybe I can get rid of one of the blocks and combine them. So I don't know, but most people really like that it's small and it's lightweight and easy to carry. So maybe I'll keep it the same size. But what was I getting ready to say? Dang it. I don't even know what I was saying before that. Oh, YouTube. So I am actually doing twice a week now on YouTube. So guys, make sure you follow me on YouTube. Watch some of my videos. If you are not already subscribed, do that, girl. Do that, girl. What is happening here?
You know me.
What is happening? Okay, don't put your foot there. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have any questions for me, anything you want to know. This was just like a little life update about some of my struggles and some of my joys. And I wanted to end it on a good note, telling you guys about the new products that I will be selling. So that is all that I have for you today. And if y'all are good, y'all ain't got no questions or nothing, then I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here because I do have to get ready for my nail appointment. And I will see you guys next time. I am going to save this, so if you missed the first part, then you can go back and listen to it because I don't really want to talk about Hub Julian no more. Okay? We don't want to talk about him no more. We're moving on. We're making things greater. Okay? But thank you guys so much for joining my live, and we will see you on the next time. Say bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
Show them kiss.